Greetings once again, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to the Winkbot Plays. I am the Winkbot, and today I'm going to be playing Blaster Master, and as you can see, it's going to be a gripping story about a young man who loses his pet frog, and that pet frog magically and mysteriously grows and turns into a monster frog after hopping on a radioactive canister somebody forgot to take out to the trash curb on last Sunday. And of course, you know, as per the use, you jump down a giant 500-foot hole, also conveniently located in your backyard, and there should be a tank waiting for you, so you can go, you know, become a tank pilot and rescue your froggy friend. But with no further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with some Blaster Master fun here. Seriously, this is one of the funnest games I played as a kid, and I've never beat it. It is a very challenging game. There's some backtracking that happens early on, and I've got about up to the third level covered, and I'm going to be a little bit lost, so I may end up using a guide from that point. But, yeah. So, another thing I want to try for this particular episode is we're going to do a little bit of a drown out, and I want to talk about a couple of fun things that I've done over the last couple of weeks. Mostly movies, actually. Saw Guardians of the Galaxy when it came out, day after it came out last weekend, and after that, we checked out another new release, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just came out. Both movies are definitely worth seeing, but Guardians of the Galaxy, rather, certainly the better choice if you had to choose between those two particular movies. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles just came out. They did a really good job, I think, at capturing a lot of what made the Ninja Turtles great, but there is still plenty to nitpick about in that movie. They did not get it perfect. There are a lot of things they could have done that they didn't, and there are a lot of things that they should have done that they didn't. But, you know, it's difficult when you're making stuff like that to be able to adhere to the expectations of all the people who used to watch those types of series and, you know, really had a childhood connection. Because that's what it is. That's why people are so passionate about the Ninja Turtles is, you know, this is what people used to watch Saturday morning religiously. And now you're taking something that they know very well, that they dedicated a lot of time and effort to learning, and you're changing it. And you're not giving good reasons for changing it, and that's what makes a movie like Resident Evil, where you had Jill Valentine fist fighting the Nemesis. And when you see something like that, and in the games and in the stories that you play, Nemesis chases you through zones with a rocket launcher, there's no way you're gonna be fist fighting something like that. It was just way too horrifying. It had way too much health in the game. It wasn't gonna happen. So, those types of incontinuities, it ruins the immersion for somebody who knows about the canon, and for somebody who has invested so much time and energy into, you know, becoming a part of that world themselves. So there is some of that. The Ninja Turtles have some major canon issues, but, you know, I think overall, if you look at the movies that came out in the 90s, and those were near and dear to your hearts, it's going to be the same thing for the next generation of Turtle fans, you know? The 90s movies, looking back, having watched all of them recently, were pretty horrible. The third movie in particular, where they go back in time and they became samurais, this Ninja Turtle movie is not that bad. If you were thinking this is going to be like a Last Airbender or a Dragon Ball Evolution, it's in no way that horrid of a game. So, it's in no way that horrid of a movie. And I recommend it. I liked it. I didn't like everything about it, but as with any comic book to movie transition, there's going to be things, liberties that they took that you may or may not agree with. One of the main ones, in my opinion, being Megan Fox. But, you know, when you're Michael Bay, you can cast whoever you want to cast, and not a whole lot of people can say anything about it because you're Michael freaking Bay. But in my opinion, there were better choices out there for an April O'Neil, and I'm not one who really pays much attention to like Hollywood and knows who people are, that type of thing. but I promise you there were better choices out there. Meg Fox. But hey, you know, I didn't make the game, it wasn't my production. If it was, I would have made different choices. But Guardians of the Galaxy, now, that was the other movie that we went and saw, and that was just a fantastical movie. I never read the comic books when I was a kid, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Really had no background or didn't know really what to expect when I went in to watch that movie. Just knew there was a foul-mouthed raccoon and, you know, a tree person. I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's see what this movie's all about. And it was a delight. It was non-stop action and fun from start to finish. And I highly recommend it. If you've got some little ones who... there are some adult themes in there. You know, the prison sequences, they talked about, not explicitly, but there's some prison topics that come up. Like, trading favors for things that you need. Fortunately, they never take it anywhere. It doesn't have to become a huge part of it. They escape, they gain more people, and they do what they need to do. But, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy had some fantastic humor. The action was pretty much non-stop from front to back of the movie, start to finish. So, it's just a great time. But enough about those movies, talk a little bit about the game that we're playing here today. We got the BlasterMaster, and this is one of those feel-good fun games. Fighting some mecha Ninja Turtles and some mecha bees. I forget what's up here. Mostly just power-ups and stuff. Enemies to fight. Keep my power at full. Anything secret over here? Nope. Oop, die. Okay. But that's fine. We'll just drop on down. Okay, I know where I am. I've got another little space that I get to go to, and I think a mini-boss is coming up where I get an upgrade for my tank and I can start firing some missiles. Okay. Just gotta kill these floating eyeball things. Now, one of the things that made this game great, especially when I was a kid, was that I ran into a book by the same title, BlasterMaster. And it was an author who had actually decided to take this story and to embellish it, to write more about it, to add a love interest. And there was another tank that you had to, you know, kind of help get to the end and fight the final boss. I don't want to do any spoilers or anything, but the final boss is your problem. Spoiler alert! But the boss system in this is a fantastical system. They're giant. And you see how little this guy is. I mean, we have to go in and get specific upgrades just to make him usable, practically. So, he is going to be super vamped here pretty soon, once I get a couple more gun upgrades. I believe I lose gun upgrades if I get hit, so it's important that I don't get hit. Okay, so now the intensity is going to rise as I near this little mini-boss. Come on. There's some more gun stuff over here, but I'm gonna have to check. Now, I am playing this on an emulator. My Nintendo Entertainment System doesn't work. And I really don't have a way to record from a game system like that onto a PC format that I can upload to the YouTubes. But once I do figure that portion of it out, there are some other games that I want to play. And you'll be seeing me play some Final Fantasy games, 7 in particular. I have an idea for how I want to do that, where I skip through most of the battling and most of my power leveling and just give you most of the story and my interpretations and likes and dislikes about it. So, okay. Yep, when you get hit, you lose gun. So, mini-boss time. parry. Okay. Ow. Just go over that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, boss time. Here we go. Not just a mini boss, but a full-on boss. With 3 power left. Gotta make it. Nope. Alright. Let's see if I can do that again. Come on, boss man. You see what I'm talking about? These bosses, they are 8-bit, but spectacular. They got a brain that I have to fight now. He's got all the floaties around him. The addition of Turbo, which is a function I have and am using, isn't helping me enough to kill this guy. Well, I may need to go max out my gun levels before coming back. We'll give it one more try, and if it's game over, then I will do some grinding, and then we'll pick it up right here. Yes! There it goes. And there it is. Upgrade for my tank. And that should give me the missiles I need to get out of the first level. Okay. Okay, so I hit select, gets me back in here. Now if I hit start, you can see I have 60 missiles. So I need to hit start again. Oh, maybe it was just a general upgrade. What did it do? Aha, I got the hyper. Okay. So each one of these lines around here is going to be an upgrade. And then on top of that, I have the missile upgrades as well. So let's do this so I remember how to play. And I'm playing with a keyboard at the moment because my game controller decided that it likes to become registered and unregistered at its own accord. And it's no fun being halfway through a level and suddenly your controller starts going from D-pad to analog stick, back to D-pad, back to analog stick, with no real predictability on what is going to be your preferred method of control. Run! Run from the eyeball man! Ah! Okay. Everything's dying with one hit, and I really like that. And in a later game, we're gonna get hover power, we're gonna get all sorts of cool toys and things to help us make it to the end boss and either rescue our friends or save the world, whichever's more important. And there is more stuff here. I'm not going to 100% it. I've gotten everything that we need to complete this part of it. If I can make it over there, that is. Okay, here we go. Ow. Ow. There we go. Welcome to level 2. Drop all the way down and hit down. Alright. Ermagerd. Ooh. Okay, so I wanted to end it right there. We appear to need to find a safe place deposit. Ow! No, I'm gonna blow up. Okay, I think I'm relatively safe right there. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up here from next time. So thank you guys for tuning in to Winkbot Plays. This episode of Blaster Master went a little bit long, but I think we talked about some good stuff today. So please tune in. I'm going to be trying to upload it to the best of my ability, one video every week, be it Minecraft or another game that I enjoy playing. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy playing it with me. So have a great week, everybody, and I will see you next time.